Hey everyone, welcome to Sage on This. This is Sage, and tonight we will be doing a reading for you. And it's funny because at first I was just like, I'm not feeling it, I don't want to do a reading tonight. I'm not feeling it, I'm just like, I don't, my feelings around it were just like I'm not in the mood or something like that. And I was just like, well, where is that coming from? So I went ahead and just, did some other readings for myself. And, I was like, okay, I feel good. And when I began to prepare for the Scorpio Collective reading, I took out my messages deck that I haven't used in a while on this channel. And the first card that popped out randomly, like that was just sitting on the floor when I opened up the box, was Forgive. And this is also going to be what I would like to call a moonlight reading. Um, so it's at night. Um, I guess you could say more of it's a candlelight, 'cause I actually have a candle here. But I, refer to these readings as like moonlight or candlelight readings. So, you can't see that well. I'll have a better setup here soon, but I'm just wanting to obviously get this message out. That's what's most important right now. But on this card here, it actually says forgive. So, yeah. So there's a situation, more than a situation. There is an energy here that you're needing to remove. The people that will see this video, there's an energy here. There's some trauma here. There is a string of events that are connected, and they're connected to you. They're connected to your aura, your auric field, your spirit, even your soul. These uh, situations or these moments in your life have really formed you into the person that you are today. And these are matters where if you were to tell someone about these situations, I don't think most people have been through, people that you personally know have been through some of these situations that you've experienced. So I'm saying this, I guess, because when you maybe share these stories or experiences that you've had, um, people are more so amazed, or they feel empathy for you for the fact that you had to experience something like that. Um, Forgiveness is one of the hardest things for us as people. And I'll tell you one thing, when you hold on to anger, when you hold on to sadness, you are ultimately the one that ends up hurting the most from it all. You holding on to the anger, to the sadness, does nothing to the other person. It doesn't guilt them into feeling bad about what they've done. It doesn't hurt them physically, it doesn't magically make them realize or feel the things that they made you feel. It doesn't make what happened disappear. And it doesn't make you feel better. It doesn't help heal you. So hopefully with this reading, I don't want to go too long. This will help you in your journey to forgiveness, because I'm on that journey. I have done a lot to get to this point, but I am still on the journey. And I also want to say, for those of you during this time, I'm not really sure about the astrological, events happening right now, or when it has to do with astrology. But my dreams have been very, very vivid, and pertain to forgiveness. The things I've experienced in forgiveness, and they have people in those dreams, the people that have, affected my life, and they've been in the dreams, and it's just been very interesting, very interesting experience. So, anyways, let's go ahead and get messages. Any messages that need to come through for you regarding forgiveness, Scorpio. So anyone listening to this message here, there is a major situation, something that you experienced in your life that you are needing to forgive. You're needing to detach yourself from this situation that occurred to you. It is not you, it just occurred to you. So let's see what messages we get for the Scorpio collective regarding forgiveness tonight. Okay, and if you feel froggy, please like, comment, and subscribe in the video. It greatly is appreciated, and it helps to grow the channel, and obviously, it will help to assist others that may need help on their journey to forgiveness, and really it's your journey to have peace in your life. Okay, so the first card out we have is the Five of Wands, of course. The Five of Wands, is showing people that ultimately want to work together, to make, which is it's a pinnacle here, a star, but there's just so many different opinions, perspectives, people's egos, people's traumas. It's a mess. It's a mess here. Everyone feels as though they're right. Everyone feels as though how they feel, their feelings are valid and that they matter. It seems like not that no one is listening to the other person, but it's that you can't hear the other person. Sometimes if you could remove your anger, your ego, out of the equation, what you hear communicated from the other person would sound so much more clear. You could hear them better. There's something here about like, there's a lot of yelling, but there's something here too about like you being able to hear them and them being able to hear you out. It's like you don't feel that you get to speak your truth. You don't get to say how you feel, or what you say is misunderstood. Let's see. Four of Wands. It's like, and Four of Wands was followed by the Ten of Swords, or I'm sorry, the Nine of Swords. It seems, ultimately that you want the same things. You want the same things. You ultimately have experienced some of the same things. You and this person, and you probably actually get along sometimes, like you and this person see eye to eye. It's almost like a love-hate relationship. But, maybe, excuse me, you and this person have come a long way where now your relationship is a lot better. You're able to communicate, you're able to talk to this person. Maybe you've rebuilt trust or gained trust back with each other. But this is something that definitely it bothers you deeply. As I mentioned before, dreams, very deep seated emotions, trauma, maybe some nightmares regarding situations that you experienced growing up. I don't think you feel this person really truly understands the effect they had by some of the things that they said, things that they did. I don't think they really understand the psyche, or the psychological damage or effects it did or it had on you. Yeah. Let's see what else comes out here. I'm being told to like get some more cards, get some more messages. Like I'm just gonna go with it. I don't want to keep you here longer than 25 minutes. Okay, Justice card coming out. So with the Justice card here, this is about you. This is about you. This is about you, Scorpio. This is about who you are, your energy, your presence, your being when you're around. From day one, when you took your first breath and you begin to walk this earth, walk this earthly plane, the effect that you have on others from a child all the way up until now being an adult, there you have a presence, a strong powerful presence. And this presence in itself demands balance and justice. You just being in the room, you just being in the family that you were born into was the catalyst for change. You are the catalyst for change. Breaking chains, change, and chains. This continuous pattern that may have been going on for years within your bloodline, within your mother or your father's experiences. This is something that you are assisting in healing. You're healing it in yourself, but you're healing it in other people. Other people are triggered and bothered by your energy. Your energy makes people uncomfortable to the point where you ever, sometimes growing up, it's like a person. I have a cousin, and I remember my cousin went to, she went to, middle school, high school, um, and I'm pretty sure elementary, middle school, high school in the same school district, you know, and that's usually like very nice for a child growing up because you will have all the same friends, like you grow up with all your friends. And she had plenty of friends. She was very known and popular, and but I remember she always had issues with girls that didn't like her, you know. Um, and I'm saying this because when I would ask, or when we would ask, the family, it's just like, well, why? Or why don't they like you? Or what's the problem? Or what's the issue? And she would just say, I don't know. Now, I'm not saying that, when people say they don't know, that they're not totally like innocent. Like, I know sometimes we do things and we didn't realize, like, as younger people in school. But you know what? I really truly believed her, and I really honestly feel she was being honest about people just not liking her. Like I said, she had plenty of friends, so this isn't everyone. This isn't overall opinion. This is just a few choice people that are bothered by your presence. They don't like you. Like, they don't like you. And, I just remember, I'm sure we've all had some people that were just like, you could tell they didn't like you, or they didn't want to mess with you, or they didn't want to be friends with you. And when you're a friendly person, it catches you off guard when you find out someone doesn't like you. It doesn't really make sense, you know. So let me get all into this story. But my whole point in saying that is, people are just you have to get used to that. People are going to have their own issues, their own insecurities, And a lot of times you are just mirroring something back to them, being a wonderful, beautiful Scorpio, and they have a lot of healing they need to do. Okay, so anyways, Scorpio, you are receiving your justice, okay? Because the way that you handled these situations in your life are amazing, okay? You don't have to be a licensed therapist or doctor to be able to intuitively handle situations like one when it comes to dealing with difficult people, difficult personalities, narcissists, people with mental issues, anger issues, people who have been abused. I mean, what people come with when they haven't healed, it can be a lot. It could be anything. So let's see what else comes out, Scorpio. I'm just telling you, I know what it's like. I know what it's like. I know what it's like. Queen of Wands. Yeah, you're someone that is, going to, this has empowered you to be a Queen of Wands, to be yourself, to speak up, to speak your truth, to speak out, and to say when something is wrong, to say when something is disrespectful, to say when actually, no, that's not okay. Actually, that's not okay. Some people are so used to they're surrounded by yes men. And when you tell them no, or you tell them, hey, that wasn't all right, or that didn't make me feel okay, when they're not used to that, it does something. And you could say it in the most respectful way, But for some people, they're just not ready to heal or hear that message. This also could be saying, that there was a motherly figure involved here, Queen of Wands energy, someone that is, in your life that really looked out for you, that really wanted the best for you. They really loved you. Maybe during this process here. Let's get some messages, see what other messages come out. One message that was wanting to come out earlier before I got on camera was smile. You need to smile more, Scorpio. You need to do things that are going to bring a smile to your face. Oh, cry. Yeah. So as I say that, cry. So, sometimes you need to cry. Okay? Sometimes you need to cry. Sometimes it's good to cry. Crying is cleansing, it's healing to the mind, the body, the spirit. Sometimes it's good, to just cry. But I really believe, obviously that came out because I said smile. So you need to do things that are going to bring your vibration up, listening to high vibrational music, Listen to affirmations, say affirmations to yourself, write down affirmations that are powerful. You know, infinite wisdom fills my body with light, and every cell in my body is full of joy. Or, joy fills my mind, body, and soul. I am so grateful and have so much gratitude for the peace in my life. Say affirmations, do things that are healing. I have candle magic that's wanting to come out, which is beautiful. I have the candle lit. Um, you know, you don't have to get so deep into certain topics where it's like, where do I start? How do I? All you need to do is type in Google and look up, candle magic colors, candle colors that would help with peace and happiness. Um, or just um, think about the chakras and the colors related to that. Maybe tonight I have a pink candle that's lit. Um, so that may have to do with compassion or healing or forgiveness. But, look up some candle colors. If you do, come back, comment on the video, and, say, let us know what candles you used, or what candles you plan on getting to help you in your healing journey. We have birth wanting to come out. Okay, so this could be a literal birth. Sometimes, going through the process of becoming a parent or a mother, you heal, and maybe this is something that you need to do um, before you have your own family or have your own child, or think about having your own family. What kind of things will you instill into your children, or what kind of dynamic will you have with your husband or wife? Forgiveness is very important. You know, are you able to forgive? Are you really, truly able to forgive? It's one thing to apologize or say, "Oh, I forgave. I'm over it." But are you really over it? Um, let's see what else we have here. Any other messages here? And then I'm going to get some advice, and then I'm going to let you enjoy the rest of your night, Scorpio. Thank you for being here. Of course, if this reading is helpful to you or resonates, please like, comment, and subscribe. Okay, so we have, maybe forgiveness. This has to do with a particular love interest, because I have a few cards coming out that say, hello, kiss you through the phone. And it's basically, this card is, someone that wants to communicate or talk to you. Someone that maybe hasn't heard from you in quite a while. But they do love you. They miss you. They want to know how you're doing. We have Prove Your Love. The Prove Your Love card is interesting because basically, it has a few different meanings where, one meaning is, if someone loves you, then they will show you through their actions. They won't just say they love you. They're going to show it to you. And that's an expectation. That's what this card was made for, essentially. But then, this card also has another meaning, which is, okay, this is what just came through. So instead of prove your love, this also means, thank you to my angels and my spirit guides and to God, prove your love. So YOU''RE. Prove that you are love. And you prove that you are loved by forgiving. You prove that you love yourself by forgiving. And then we have faced your fears. Okay, so you faced your fears, Scorpio. Facing your fears. If you've seen Bruce Lee, I can't think of the name of the movie, but he's basically facing his fears in the movie. There is this constant, there's this soldier, this ninja, this this being that's it's basically this negative energy, but it's a person in the movie, this antagonist, and he just keeps coming after Bruce Lee. And I mean, he is definitely whooping him in the movie, and Bruce Lee is scared of him. He's terrified of him. Can you imagine that, Bruce Lee? And so I won't tell you the movie because it's great, but you know, if I'll figure out the name of the movie and I'll put it here, or if someone knows the name of the movie, they can do it. But they can put it here. But basically, it's a movie about fighting your fears, and basically Bruce Lee faces his fears. So there's something here about you facing your fears, and I can definitely relate to that because when I have certain dreams about different things I've experienced in my life, different traumas, they literally are like, I'm terrified, all over again, just like when I was a child. So very interesting here. So for the advice, Scorpio, I have the 10 of Pentacles, which is establishment, and then I have the Hierophant. So what it's telling me here is, really lean in and tap into your connection to your belief system or to spirit or spirituality. This is going to really assist you in your journey to forgiveness. You're right on target because I feel like whatever you've been doing, the cards are just agreeing with the steps that you've been taking. Again, if you're seeing this reading tonight, then obviously you're here for a reason and you're seeing this reading for a reason. Thank you for being here, and thank you for watching and listening. Also, we have the 7 of Swords here, so this could just have to be about, you don't have to pretend that you're okay. You don't have to pretend that you have forgiven a person and you really haven't, just to say it, or just to sound good or nice, or thinking that that'll help you heal faster. Maybe you forgiven them, but you still got some work to do on it. You can say that too, to yourself. You can be honest with yourself about it. It's okay. Once you do this, though, and just even through your process of doing this, you're going to feel completely new. You're going to probably feel very revealed, vulnerable, naked. I have this beginnings card here, and the woman is naked, and you may feel like that. You may feel like that at times when you are stripping yourself of trauma and becoming a brand new person, separated from this baggage, because low vibrational energy and negativity and trauma, it just hangs over you. It's attached to you like a leech. You're going to have a new perspective on life. You're going to have a new perspective about people. You're going to come out of your your trauma with a new sense of understanding. And this is going to allow you to help people to heal, or allow you to help your maybe your son or your daughter or a friend or someone. You're going to be able to help them understand how to get through a very difficult situation that they perhaps are dealing with forgiveness. Um, yeah, and we have the Five of Pentacles here. Five of Pentacles is really, you struggling. It's difficult. It's difficult to forgive people that have hurt you. It is one of the hardest things to do. I remember sometimes hearing people talk about forgiving, and it would make me angry because it's just like, you don't know what I've been through. You don't know. Well, it's not, this situation's different. I don't have to forgive because of that. Well, you're going to be the one in pain. You're going to be the one that's angry at 90 years old. I don't want that on me. I used to feel like, well, I guess I will be, and I'll be fine with that. No, I don't want that on me. I want to release it all. Because one, I live a peaceful life. I live a beautiful life. I live a life full of love. And that's what I see for myself. And that's what I demand for myself. Also, too, there's always help. You always can get help. Meaning, if you need to speak to a therapist or a counselor, or maybe someone in your church, if you go to church, maybe you go to a mosque and maybe there's a friend there. Maybe someone that you really trust in your family. Maybe you just need to pray. You can do that. I'm not here to judge or say what is right or wrong. Whatever it is that you believe that can assist you and heal you on your journey to forgiving that situation, do that. Do that for yourself. Love yourself enough to do that so you can really be at peace. Because if you're not at peace now, when we all make the transition one day, but when you make the transition, you don't want to carry that with you. Whether you come back here, reincarnate, or go on to the next place, the next plane, the next existence, I would want to have a clean slate, as clean as possible. And so, extinguish this trauma as to the best of your abilities, okay? And trust me, we are all imperfect. So sometimes even us, even you, even me, have done things and someone's been heartbroken possibly by it. And we're totally unaware, totally oblivious to it. But wouldn't you hope that person could just forgive you instead of giving you the evil eye every time they see you, or being mad about it, holding a grudge about it 50 years later? So, anyways, Scorpio, with that being said, I'm going to end the reading here, sending you love and light And I hope this message reaches all of the right ears. And as always, you can, comment, like, and subscribe on the video. And I will speak to you all very soon.